Good afternoon, guys. I'm Chris Gonzalez.
And I'm Anthony Coleman.
And thank you guys for tuning back in to myGSPN Recap, where we talk high school sports.
And as you guys know, the show is brought to you by GardenGoShow.com and AM Sports Performance.
That's right, Anthony. Our beautiful sponsors, thank you guys for everything that you do for us.
Yes, sir.
And Anthony, today we're going to be going ahead and recapping the remainder of the girls soccer high school championship matches. But before we get into the action, I want you guys to go ahead and make sure that you're following us along on all of our social media handles to stay up to date with the hottest coverage in high school sports, and make sure you guys like and share this video. But Anthony, let's not hold him back any longer. Take us through that big time 5A matchup in the girls soccer tournament.
Yes, sir. So for 5A, we got Archbishop McCarthy taking on Ponte Vedra. Jordan Pitter would get things started just 6 minutes into the game as she dribbled down the field, went for a pass, but the ball was deflected by a Ponte Vedra defender right into the net for the goal, and that put Archbishop on the board 1-0. The score would stay like that for the remainder of the first half. In the second half, Eliana Ramirez would find Liliana Katz for the easy tap-in, and Archbishop would get the 2-0 lead. Ponte Vedra wouldn't be able to get things going, and that's how the game would end. Archbishop 2, Ponte Vedra 0. Archbishop McCarthy finishes their season 22-1-2, and after losing in the state championship game last year to Mount Verde Academy, the Mavericks dominated the whole state tournament this year, outscoring opponents 22-3 and bringing home the program's first state championship.
Big congratulations to Archbishop McCarthy right there in that win over a very good Ponte Vedra team.
Oh, yeah.
We've seen Ponte Vedra in a lot of other sports. That's actually such a great school for athletics.
We're always going to state championship in lacrosse, soccer, multiple sports. So
right.
Ponte Vedra is always a good school for athleticism, but they couldn't get the championship
That's
here.
right.
Archbishop got the dub.
And another big bounce back there. Again, like you said, after losing in last year's state championship game, they had to go ahead and get that one this year. So congratulations to those ladies out there at Archbishop McCarthy. Guys, in 6A, it was Lourdes Academy taking on Venice. First half action here, and Francesca Di Zendeghi would be found by a beautiful center cross for the header. The ball would bounce off the left post, and it was caught by Venice keeper Ashton Pinnell. But the side referee signaled that Pinnell caught the ball too far into the net to make the save, giving Lourdes Academy the 1-0 lead. Venice would answer back with just 2 minutes before halftime, and the ball would be bounced around and finds its way into Kirsten Kiki Slattery, who would chip in a nice shot right above the keeper for the goal to keep things up at 1 goal apiece at halftime. Just a few minutes into the second half, Isabella Guisasola would dribble the ball right up the right side, get a great angle, and we see here as she threads the needle between 4 defenders with a beautiful pass and finds Mia Atrio streaking down the center of the field for the score. Amazing play and execution by Isabella and Mia to give Lourdes a 2-1 lead and secure that 6A state championship. With that win, Lourdes finishes their season 18-2-1, and it is their second state title in 3 years. Big time game there for them.
Oh yeah, great way for them to come out in the second half off hot like that, and for Mia to get that goal. Amazing pass by Isabella going into those 4 defenders, and then finding Mia going down the field like that. Great way to get the last goal for the game for them, man.
Big
that was
time
amazing.
there. Great job, ladies. And finally, Anthony, that big time 7A matchup.
Yeah, 7A features probably, not even probably, they are the best team in the nation, Barton Trail, and they solidified that with a huge win against Cypress Bay. Ella Dudley would get the first goal of the game off a nice header to put Barton Trail up 1-0. Paige Hunt and Grace Ivy would also find the back of the net in the first half to give Barton Trail the commanding 3-0 lead heading into halftime. The second half would be just about the same as Barton Trail scored 2 more goals. First, a 45-yard bomb by Paige Hunt for her second goal of the game, and Olivia Boyd would get the final goal, giving Barton Trail the 5-0 victory in the first state championship. Barton Trail finishes their season 21-1-3 and on a 7-game winning streak. A huge congrats to Coach Jen Rodriguez and the Barton Trail Barrels for bouncing back and winning the state championship this year after losing the previous 2 years in the semifinals to Mount Verde Academy, and for being the only public school to win a state championship this year, and for finishing the season as the #1 ranked girls soccer team in the United States.
Good
that is huge
God.
for Barton Trail. A big shout out for them to being the only public school to win a state championship and for being the #1 team in the country, man. That is amazing feat for the Bears, man. Congrats to them and Coach Rodriguez, man.
Big time there. And Anthony, with that win, 4 teams from the Jacksonville area actually took home state championships for girls soccer in 2020. St. John's Country Day in 2A, Bowles in 3A, Bishop Kenny in 4A, and Barton Trail in 7A. So almost a clean sweep there by Jacksonville. Very similar to football where we had those South Florida teams take a lot of the state championships there. So Man, Jacksonville is the powerhouse for soccer. They showed that dominance there in that
Went
one.
up there and took care of work.
Shout out to
Took care of work, man.
Duval.
Duval County, man. The boys went up there and took care of work.
But guys, that's our show for today. We want to go
wrap.
ahead and thank our sponsors, GardenGrocer.com. If you're staying in the Orlando area at one of the Disney resorts, go ahead and place an order for groceries to be delivered to your room at the time of check-in. Save money and time by shopping with GardenGrocer.com.
And also UDiscover Florida. If you're looking for a new restaurant, hotel, or attraction, check them out on Instagram at UDiscoverFlorida or UDiscoverFlorida.com.
And once again, guys, I'm Chris Gonzalez.
And I'm Anthony Coleman.
And thank you guys for tuning back in to my GSPN Championship Recap, where we talk high school sports. As always, you guys know it's your sports, all you, all the time.